Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your July reading. I'm so excited to look at your energy tonight for the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Sagittarius collective. Thank you so much for waiting. I really appreciate that. Remember that these energies can be reversed, so if you see that the roles need to be switched and it's your person and not you, that's fine. You can do whatever you need to do. If you hear it a reading about love and you want it to be career, it's all the same energy. You just have to look at it in a different way. So be creative, be open. If this reading does not resonate with you, just stick around because there's something in the reading that you may need to hear. These messages are timeless. So if you're brought to this reading, this channel, there's something in it for you, whether you need it today or in the future. Remember, you're not just Sagittarius. You have a sun, moon, rising sign. You also have a Mars and a Venus and all of these things. So they're in the description box down below. There is a link that gives you a free site. You just need your date of birth and where you were born. And the time you were born, you put it in, it's going to give you the full makeup your astrology chart. So then you can look at many different other signs to help you gain a big picture about what's going on in the world right now. If this reading does not resonate with you, it just means I'm not picking up on your specific energy at the time. This is not a personal reading. It's a general reading, so we're not going to resonate with every single person. When that happens to me, when I'm watching my favorite readers, I just give them a chance for like 15, 20 minutes maybe, and then I kind of click off and then go somewhere else if it really just doesn't resonate with me. But sometimes there's something in the reading that you need to hear, so it's important for you to kind of stay around to see what's going on. And then I just kind of come back at a later time, not a big deal. During this reading, I'm going to activate the Holy Fire Reiki energy for you. If your higher self wants it, you'll accept the energy. If your higher self does not want it, then it won't accept the energy. But I do make sure that there is an opportunity available for you. You don't have to do anything to accept it. It's already automatically happening or not. At the end of this video, I will help you release the trapped emotions for your sign, which are despair in your spleen at the age of 9 and anger in your gallbladder at the age of 9. And then I'll also let you know what essential oils and crystals to use to help you maximize your energy. So check out the description box down below for all the details. I'm not doing personal readings at this time. I will let you know when my schedule opens up. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. All right, let's get going. I want to thank all the new people that are here. Thank you so much for giving my channel a chance. I really appreciate that. And I want to thank the subscribers who've already subscribed. It helped me get to 1,000 subscribers, and who will support this channel, and you comment and all those wonderful things. There are multiple ways that you can support this channel for people who want to know. One is a donation link in the description box down below where you can donate. If you don't have money to donate, there's other things that you can do. You can watch the videos, give me watch time hours. You can watch ads, so I thank you so much if you watch the ads. Also, you can click on any of the Amazon links in the description box down below, because if you buy anything from Amazon, then I get a small commission, so that's awesome. If you go to any of the readers that I suggest, any of the psychic readers that I suggest down below, then just let them know that you sent me, and then they'll give me a discount the next time that I see them. So that's cool. Also, there's a link to just doTERRA essential oils, because that's the only oils that I use on this site. I never buy my oils from Amazon because you can get gypped on Amazon. So don't do that, because doTERRA wants you to buy from their actual website from an advocate like me. So that's awesome. Also, no matter how big this channel gets, I have a large team of people with doTERRA. So we'll make sure that you have somebody specifically assigned to you so you can ask questions and you can learn. We have free trainings and we give gifts and all this wonderful stuff. So you definitely want to join my team. I think that's really about it. So that's good. We'll just move on. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Sagittarius Collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. We're looking for July, so universe, what do you got for us? What's the energy for July? What do we have? Ooh, I'm seeing multiple places I could choose. All right, so it looks like we have karmic or teaching moment. Let's find out what's going on. Definitely crossing over with the happiness card, so that's awesome. We have laying something down. That's beautiful. We also have the 5 of Cups. It's coming from the Page of Wands. We're going towards the Page of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords, and our energy will clarify that. Don't worry. We have the 4 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the outcome card is the 9 of Wands. Okay, is that 9 of Wands? Yeah. And then we have clarifying, 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 clarifying. Okay, we'll keep that upside down because I'm supposed to. That works. All right, and then the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card and this card, and I think that's it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. I do want to see what's going on with this Nine of Swords. If we can clarify that, please. And if we do have that, then I'm going to suggest another oil too, which is the same thing that came up for another sign, which is, oh, Scorpio, I think. That's interesting. We're going to suggest this oil as well. Okay. What is the Nine of Swords? Okay, well, that's good. That's really good. It's progression. I like that. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay, so here we go. You ready? Let's find out what's going on. So July is a really beautiful, big month for a lot of people. I've done all the readings. This is actually the last one. And so I have a big picture about what's going on. We have lots of love coming in, lots of people who are dealing with devil energy and going away from that energy and going towards love. We have a lot of people getting justice this month and things going in their favor. So there's lots of beautiful things happening. But let's find out what's going on with you. So it looks like that it's the right time for you to see the truth. It's the right time for you to no longer see the illusion. So this is really good. I'm wondering where this is going to go. I'm not getting very much from that. I'm just getting that. I mean, I do know that's heavenly guided, so that's beautiful. And we did have a lot of stuff that happened to us for the full moon. Sagittarius Collective had it really tough for the eclipses and the Mercury retrograde and all of that stuff. So let's see where we're going this month, okay? So what you're coming from is the Page of Wands. So you're coming from a pretty good energy. I feel like Sagittarius for the last week or so, you've kind of felt like maybe up and down because we're still at the end of Mercury retrograde in the shadow period. So I feel like maybe, you've had some really good days and then some not so good days, but you have for most of the days, most of the time you've been good news. Your communication seems to be very good. You're trusting things a little bit more. Some of you guys got some job offers. Some of you guys, were chatty a lot, expressing yourself. And so this is really good. Really great energy. We're moving towards the teaching learning position. So you learn some lessons, and I think that you want to teach them is kind of what I'm feeling about this card. This could go either way, but I feel like people are looking up to you because now you're going to be full of happiness. Now you're like the leader now. Now you're the leader in the happiness. And everybody's like, well, how did Sagittarius get so happy when they were having such a hard time through the Mercury retrograde? And now look at them. They look amazing. And I think it's because you guys went through a lot of tower moments during the retrograde. It wasn't so fun for Sagittarius very much. And now, woohoo, reward. Now it's celebration time. I see like fireworks going off. It's amazing. Now, you're asking about, so you do have something that you're looking at the negativity part of it, and you're still wondering about it. It's almost like I feel like it has to do more with your, with you, like your talents, like who are you? Is the money coming in? Maybe you're asking about, will you succeed in this new opportunity that you have coming up for you? It's like you feel like you have something holding you back or something making you feel not as solid in who you are still. Like even though you feel good and you learned a lot, it's like you still feel like there's some work to be done, and you're wanting to know, like, are you doing what needs to be done? Are you feeling really good about that? So what you have coming towards you is a Page of Cups, which is great because this is love. It's good news. It's good money. You have good stuff coming towards you in the month of July. It's like you're really going to enjoy your life in July. This is beautiful. This is wonderful comparatively to where you just came from. So we have lots of love, lots of good news, good money. I mean, you're just going to feel wonderful. So this fact that you're kind of still looking at these cups that are on the floor instead of what you have, I feel like that is more not about the big things that are happening in your life, but there's some things inside of you that you're still kind of observing, still kind of looking at, still trying to understand. I don't feel like it's big energy, but I feel like it is definitely some things that came out of Mercury retrograde that are still lingering a little bit for you. And you just want to make sure that you don't get stuck in that energy. I'm telling you that you're not, because you have the Nine of Cups energy that's crossing over this teaching, learning kind of thing. And then you have the Page of Cups, which is coming towards you. So I don't really believe that we're going to be stuck in that. However, whatever it is keeping you up at night. It's making you, like not sure of yourself, of what happened, what's going on. So what's going to happen is this anxiety is actually going to progress. So this anxious feelings are going to progress into being done with it. So it's like a tower moment, but not as big as a tower moment. But this is coming up for you so that you can have this anxiety about it, so that you can finally want to let it go. If you want to know what you're having the sleepless nights about, is that you're not feeling very much like the Emperor. You don't feel as strong, even though life is happy and life is good. You feel a little bit not balanced, not ambitious, not really taking the world by the reins type of thing. And you're not really honing into your inner child as well. So you feel like you know that this is what you need to do. In order to be the Emperor, you have to go through the inner child. But it seems to me like you don't really want to. You just want to be happy. I don't want to go there. I don't want to do it. That doesn't seem very fun to me. But you will do this. So I'm gonna clarify that just a little bit more. I want to get some more information about what they're telling us. Like, should we do the inner child work? Should we not do it this month? I mean, because you're just now. I guess what I'm feeling is that you guys are now feeling good. So you're like, why do I want to rock the boat? Why do I want to ruffle all that up again and start to bring up crap when I'm starting to feel good? I'm starting to actually be okay. I don't know if I really want to dive into that yet. So let's figure out what's going on. Same thing. Okay, so they're saying, all right, yeah, they're saying that you do need to go within. You have to go within inside. When this anxiety pops up, you're going to have to do it. You have to look at the deception that was in your life, in your childhood, that maybe it's not showing up right now is what I'm hearing, because your life's going pretty good, and maybe those people or those situations don't have anything to do with your life right now, but there was deception. Deception is making you not feel in your power. It makes you have low self-esteem. It's holding you back from everything that you need and that you desire and that you love. And so we need to go back into the childhood to look at the deception that you're having sleepless nights over, because we need to move away from that energy and we need to release it so we can get our Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is you're going to have success. You're going to see it a lot clearer. It's going to be an immediate change for you for the better, and you will triumph over this sleepless nights, over the anxiety. It may take some confronting some things you don't want to look at, but those are how we heal. This is how we move through the things in our life to when we get what we're going to want to get. The people around you, they're getting a gift, but they don't really see it's a gift yet. So they're going to be struggling a little bit with the fact that what they're wanting to manifest isn't coming in exactly the way that they thought that it would. And so it's going to come in, but it's going to come in really small. So they're not really comfortable about it. Don't worry about them. That's their own mess. You've got enough going on with you. Don't worry about this person. God's got this person. You need to work on you. And then that way we can come together when the timing is right, okay? And they're saying the timing is right for you to look at the illusion, not to focus on this person. The timing is right for you to get rid of this. This is a perfect timing for it, because you're going to have good energy all around you. It's not going to put you into devastation to find out the things that you're going to find out. It's kind of like, okay, I think I'm ready to find these things out. So here's a tip. In the description box down below, there's a lady who does quantum healing hypnosis technique, QHHT. She's a lady I went to. She's $250, but she's a 4-hour session. She does it remotely, so it doesn't matter where you are. And what she does is she hypnotizes you on the alpha level, the lower alpha state, so you're not really hypnotized. You can still hear yourself. You know, it's not like she's going to be brainwashing you or anything. But what she does is accesses your higher self and accesses your truth. So if you have any questions and you need to kind of dive into that, then you definitely want to book an appointment with her and get that done. Otherwise, the other lady, her name is Anne. She does Facebook Lives on Wednesday night. You can ask simple questions for free, or you can book an appointment with her. She is, I think she is $40 for 20 minutes, but she's a clairvoyant, so she tells you things like boom, 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 be ready, because it's not sugar-coated. Like, do you want to know or do you not want to know kind of lady, and I like her because of that. I actually use all three of them to verify what they're telling me. Okay, so the other lady, she does inner child work. Her name is Linda Drake. She's amazing, and she does inner child stuff. So if you want to dive into your inner child work, you can make an appointment with her. She's about a month booked though, so she's definitely booked pretty far out. So in the end of all of this, you're finally going to let go of all the thing that makes you feel like this and like this. That one has imbalanced your masculine and feminine, and also has taken away your power and taken away your self-worth. There's something that happened to you that took your self-worth away, and you have had a hard time to gain that back. You need to figure out what it is and dive into it so that you can pull it out and you can let it not be a part of your vibration anymore, and that way you don't have the injury anymore and you can move forward, okay? This is definitely guided by God and guided by spirit. It's something that you said that you were going to heal. It said that something that you were not going to ignore. It was something that you brought into this lifetime that you wanted to make sure you dealt with in this lifetime. They're saying that you said contractually that you were going to heal this part of you. You cannot ignore it anymore. This is the time. The time is right to see through the illusion. The time is right to see the truth. And this truth is going to set you free. Okay? And it's going to bring you the happiness that you are desiring. And that's the card of happiness right there. This is the month to do it. Okay? I suggest that if you're going to do inner child work, if you're going to do if you're going to find out things about your past that you didn't want to look at, if this stuff is scary for you, you need to have a psychologist. Psychologists don't necessarily give you medications for those of you people who are afraid of medications. They help you reframe the experiences that happened in your life so that you can actually live a better life. So I definitely would take a look at getting a psychologist in your life if you don't have one already, okay? The overall energy, I forgot to read these cards, but 3 to 6 months from now, you're going to be in a really dang good position. You're going to be amazing. Okay. I did a lot of my inner child work, and I did it with a psychologist. So not only do I go to mediums, I do go to mediums to find out things that you just can't find out. Because one, the person's not going to tell you. Two, you may have been too young to remember or blocked it out. But we work through it with my psychologist. So that's really important to have a team of people that are willing to work through your issues with you. So that's not your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your partner or whatever, okay? So what's going to happen is you're going to feel really, really good and really, really stable and very, very grounded. And then this indecisiveness that you felt your entire life, you're going to understand why you felt so indecisive, and you're going to be able to finally make decisions for your life that are exactly in line with who you are and what you said that you were going to do. This information, this hard work that you're going to do is going to pay off. Okay, you're going to have the intelligence that you like. The infinite intelligence of the things that happen to you, so that you can move on, so it no longer traps you. If those injuries are there and you have no idea that they're there, your inner child is just suffering without you taking care of it. So And then you don't know why your life isn't going the way that it needs to go. I don't understand why why I'm not fulfilled, why I'm not happy. I have everything I need, but yet I'm just not ever happy. And so that's why you want to make sure that you do this work. I'm highly encouraging you to do it, but make sure you have a team of people, especially if you have like post-traumatic stress disorder, or you have just even, complex PTSD, or you have lived with narcissists or whatever. You need to make sure that you have a psychologist in your back pocket. Okay, so a new start is coming for you. Be bold and make the first move. It's going, for those of you who are scared to do this work, get a team of people on your team, in your, what I call it, your court, right? Like your knights on the round table. Get people on your side that can help you with this, because this new start is coming. You're going to have to make the first move and go through some of the scary things. You're going to need to breathe out, start to feel more balanced. This is a time for healing for you. So, because that's the only way you're going to be able to show the world the real you, who you really are, and know that you are good enough. You are good enough. Something has made you feel like you are not good enough. And I'm sorry about that, because I'm feeling the energy of what that feels like, and it feels horrible. So I have in the description box down below a link to the suicide hotline for any of you guys. If you end up going through something and you forget to get these people, like you go, I'm going to go ahead and do it without these people, and you start to struggle emotionally, please go to the suicide hotline and talk to somebody. You can always go to the emergency room. If you don't know what to do and you're feeling horrible feelings, make sure you go to an emergency room and they'll take care of you. They'll guide you to where you need to go. But I really strongly believe that before this month starts, you guys need to get on the phone, get yourself a psychologist before you contact any mediums or anything like that, because you might find out something that has been hidden from you for a reason. And then because this is going to help you feel good enough, it's going to help you gain back your power. Something took your power away, and there might be maybe you find a shaman. Shamans are great too. I don't have one in the description box down below, but I had a shaman help me one time, help me cut the cords of attachment of my abuse. That's really important, so you might want to look at that as well. I guess that's just kind of what I want to say, Sagittarius. I kind of want to give you some more advice, because I'm feeling like we're leaving on such a serious note, right? But I'm going to show you some oils to use and also some crystals to use as well. And we're going to release some trapped emotions before you leave, some despair and some anger before you leave here today, okay? Before you leave this reading. Because I am a healer, so I want to heal everybody, right? And I have this wonderful gift of being able to do that, so let's do it so it doesn't feel so strong. And you can come back to this video as many times as you need to release these emotions over and over and over again, okay? If you start to feel despair in your life or you start to feel anger, let me help you, all right? Okay, so this is beautiful. Wonderful, beautiful stuff. You're going to triumphant over this. They want me to give you encouragement. You will triumphant. You will win. You will win with this. It's going to bring you the prosperity that you're looking for, because it's holding you back. It's holding you back. This power this person has over you is holding you back. It's going to create the firm foundation that you need. You're going to feel firm within yourself. You're going to feel grounded in your self-esteem. You're going to feel like you can do this, okay? And then love begins, all right? So wonderful. This wasn't actually for you, because it says patience and planning, but, I don't think you really need that. What you need is love begins, okay? So all of this is going to bring in the love that you desire and that you're wanting, and that connection that this robbed you. Something robbed you of your connection and robbed you of your beauty, all right? Okay, so the essential oils that have come up for you is myrrh. So I'm hearing for some of you guys that this stuff that you're going to be looking into has to do with your maternal mother relationship. This could be if you have a great relationship with your mother, then this could be the relationship you have with the earth. And if you don't have a good relationship with the earth, then you're not feeling as grounded. So this is something really important. But let's talk about those people who have a problem with the mother-child bond. Now, this smells disgusting, so put it on the bottom of your feet. It smells like burnt tires. But this is a great oil to help you with the chemical makeup of your body. So you're going to put this on the bottom of your feet. It's also good for your gums, though. Like if you have problems with any issues with your gums, or or you're waiting to go to the dentist and you need some help with an essential oil, this is great. You can use the doTERRA essential oils in your mouth because they are pure, 100% pure. I have used this in my mouth multiple times. So let's talk about this though. What it can do. You want to smell it. It smells gross, but smell it. Put it on the bottom of your feet. So it's going to help you bridge the gap and heal the disturbance between the mother and child bond. This could be related to any kind of trauma that is, maybe it's adoption, birth trauma, malnourishment, neglect, abandonment, any kind of childhood issues. And this will help you from that disrupted maternal connection. And this is the reasons why you distrust or neglect or feel unsafe in the world, or maybe even malnourish your body. All right. So this is a really good oil for that. It's also going to help you with the feelings of trust, because you're going to need to trust the universe as you move through this process. You have to trust your counselor as you move through. You have to trust the mediums as you move through, because multiple mediums for me have told me many, 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 many times the same information. I ignored it and I ignored it and I ignored it because I didn't want it to be true, right? But I heard it from so many different people. And so that may happen to you too. And so you're going to need to really trust, okay? So that is a great oil for you. The next oil, since you're going to be having some anxious feelings coming in, you might want to use some lavender oil, which would be great for that. This is a great combination for them both you can use. If you're having sleepless nights, then you can actually use this to help promote sleep. It'd be really great for you. Now, there's a link in the description box down below. Let me explain to you how this works. There'll be these two oils in a $35 membership. The $35 membership gives you 25% off of everything that doTERRA has for an entire year once you get the membership. You can do the $35 membership and then add these oils. Now, if you want to waive the $35 membership, then you can get a starter kit. I have a link in the description box for that as well. You'll need to add these two oils to it so that you have it. If your order this month comes out to $150 before tax, doTERRA has a promotion right now where you will get $50 in free product the next month. And it doesn't matter what you order. You can order anything up to $50, or you can save your points and add them to the other reward points that you get from doTERRA until you want to spend a lot of points. Okay, you can do that too. But you're going to get $50 free if you do a kit and then add these two oils to it. It's a beautiful promotion, so I would take advantage of that. Now, once you do that, if you get a kit and you get these two oils, then I will have a team member, or even if you get a membership, I'll have a team member reach out to you. But if you get a kit, you get a free book. If you don't get a kit, if you don't get a kit, then we still offer you free education and you can get gifts for that. But we make sure that people know how to use their oils, and you'll have somebody assigned to you specifically so you're not missed and you're not lost, that you can email, call, text, whatever you need to do to find out information about oils, and they will help you with that, okay? That's why you don't want to buy off of Amazon. 1, you don't get the reward points. 2, you don't get the $50. 3, you have no idea if you're getting the right product. And then 4, you don't have a person assigned to you that can actually answer a lot of questions for you, okay? Now, the next thing is we're going to do is we are going to do the crystal. And then we'll release your trapped emotions. And then I'm going to rest my voice because I've done 3 readings and my voice is getting really tired. So, and I went to the skating ring with my daughter, so we were yelling over the music, so my voice is not doing that well. All right. Last one, and let's pick a crystal for you, and then we'll release your trapped emotions. All right. Aquamarine, go with the flow. That's what I'm talking about. So we'll have a link in the description box down below for that as well, for aquamarine, and it says to go with the flow. Yeah, as you move through this, you're definitely going to need to go with the flow. You're going to need to trust, and going the flow has a lot to do with trust. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to do, I need you to find a comfortable place and sit back and close your eyes and listen to the music and let the music relax you. I'm going to invite Archangel Michael in, but what I'm going to do first is give you 3 breaths to get you started, and then you're going to continue breathing as I invite the Archangel Michael in and your angels and guides and ask them to release these emotions for you. Ready? So breathe in and breathe out. Relax yourself and center your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one I'm going to do with you, and then you do it on your own. Ready? Breathe in and breathe out. continue to breathe. I'd like to ask Archangel Michael to come in and the angels and spirit guides of the people that are listening today, whether they're cross watchers or Sagittariuses. And we're going to work on the trapped emotions of despair in the spleen at the age of 9 and anger in the gallbladder at the age of 9. So something happened at the age of 9 and we blocked these emotions because we did not know how to deal with these hard emotions that came up for us. It could have been between the mother-son, mother-daughter bond, a mother-child bond, but it was something. Something bothered us at the age of 9, and those people who are looking to go talk to the mediums, ask them about the age of 9 and see if something comes up for you, okay? And so first we'd like to release the despair. So we're going to breathe in and we're going to imagine our spleen. If we don't know what it looks like, we're going to pretend that we know what it looks like. So breathe in. Imagine your spleen and see the darkness and grab the darkness out of your spleen, and we're going to breathe out and hand it to Archangel Michael. Ready? Breathe out. Give that to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, would you please turn that into light energy so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. We're going to breathe one more time and try to get the rest of it out. Ready? Breathe in. Imagine the despair at the age of 9 in your spleen, or something that's coming up right now that makes you feel despair, and breathe out. And give that to Archangel Michael. Please transmute that into light energy so that nobody on this planet has to ever feel this despair that Sagittarius had to feel all the way since the age of 9. I've been carrying it all the way ever since. Thank you so much for letting us release that. And the next one that we're going to do is anger. And that's living in our gallbladder. We have no idea what our gallbladder looks like, but we're going to pretend. And we're going to grab that anger out, since we've been holding on to it since 9 years old. We just don't need it anymore. It's causing lots of problems. It's making us explode. It's making us be bitter. It's making us not enjoy our lives. So ready? Breathe in. Grab all that anger out of your gallbladder and breathe out. And give that to Archangel Michael. We're going to do it one more time because we don't want to have any issues with our gallbladder. So ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. Archangel Michael, please will you transmute all of that ugly anger into light energy so that we no longer have to process that inside of our bodies. Our bodies don't have to hold on to it. We don't have to track anything that makes us anger anymore. We promise you that as we go through our tower moment, as we go through our devil energy, as we go through our anxiety, that when we feel despair, anxiety, or anger, we promise we will come back to this meditation. We will listen to it over and over because we realize that we are like an onion, and that onion has many layers, and we might have to do it many, many times because there's probably multiple opportunities that there were in my younger years that made me despair, made me have despair, and made me have anger. And we will come back, we promise, many, many times. So please transmute this into light energy. We thank Archangel Michael. We thank all of the angels and spirit guides and anyone who was here on this journey with us, releasing the trapped emotions, for coming here. And I thank you for allowing me this opportunity to help Sagittarius through this tough time, and this time of exploration, and this time of really understanding who they are and getting back their self-esteem. So thank you so much. All right, Sagittarius, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. And you guys have a wonderful July, and I'll see you again in our next readings. Bye!